Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 21 of season 4 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is the man who keeps moving the microphone in my face, Jmack Gaming.
Yeah, because you're not by it, Chad.
I'm right next to it.
Not by it.
I'm right next to it. Well, your microphone's good, Justin. You spend lots of money on it. They can pick me up.
Do you know the city Jupiter, Florida?
No.
Well, there's a city in Jupiter, Florida.
Okay.
And if you're going to take a trip there, you're going to need to plan it.
Okay.
Get it? Because Jupiter is a planet.
You can do Raw alone again today.
Yes! Where are you going?
You can do Raw alone.
Oh, for real? Get back in here.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my God.
That was a dumb joke.
I thought you would laugh at that, Chad. Why didn't you laugh?
It was funny. It made me chuckle.
Okay.
It's still a dumb joke. I do love dumb jokes.
Let's move to the pre-show, Chad. Speaking of dumb jokes.
Oh, you beat me to it. I was literally just about to say it.
You flinched.
Put the words right out of my mouth.
Put something in your mouth. Lita defeats Jackie Gata in 15-11 with a submission.
I almost said something.
Say it.
I was going to say she put something in her mouth.
Our tag team champions, Chad.
Steve Blackman and Justin Winston.
Our Boston Combat Club defeat Steve Blackman and Justin Winston in 1608.
What's Steve Blackman and Justin Winston's tag team name?
Steve and Justin.
Okay. Steve and J.
Winston and Blackman.
Yeah, Blackman Winston. SBJW.
Former wideout for the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars, Justin Blackman.
Ah.
We're on fire today.
We're on fire.
Our chemistry's top notch.
We're
Christian
on the go-homes, aren't we?
Christian defeats Scott Studd with an inverted DDT.
Glad to see Edge is off the shelf, so Christian's fighting Scott Studd today. We
started off with putting the hockey game on.
True.
Chris Jericho. And he's the #1 contender, Chad, for the WWE Interim World Heavyweight Championship. He'll be taking on the man you see right here, Brock Lesnar. Are you excited for that match?
That's going to be big.
Are you excited for Chris Jericho to be here, Chad? You're not happy about it at all.
I'm bummed he's gone, but, it's wrestling. Everybody leaves and goes out different places.
Not everyone.
Most people.
Stone Cold went to the jail.
Yeah, Stone Cold. I don't think he's in jail.
Stone Cold.
The unemployment
Motherfucker should be.
He might be. Is that a thing? Can he go to jail in 3 months? Can we see a report that he's in jail?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, there is jail. There are jail things. People can go to jail. Yeah. I had Nick Gage go to jail for 10 years. I didn't even tell you. David Flair went to jail in March in this game.
Nice.
He's out for a year for attempted murder.
Oh.
I think it was murder.
He's trying to use. Wow.
We can pull it off after.
Trying to kill the Indies.
Let's try. You got to plan it. My mind has gone off the rails. I don't even remember what this is for. Look at those two beefy. This is Kurt Angle mad that he wasn't pinned last week.
He was mad he wasn't pinned?
Well, he thought there should have been an elimination match last week.
Oh, okay.
Because
he wasn't pinned, he didn't lose technically.
Yeah, he didn't. Okay. He didn't get pinned. He didn't get tapped out or anything. So he should still technically be in it.
Make it a 3-way, coward.
So tonight we're gonna get a tag team match.
Oh.
Between Jericho and Angle taking on Lesnar Norton.
Nice.
Yeah.
That the main event?
That is our main event, Chad.
Hell yeah.
We move on. Sean Stasiak. We immediately cut to the back, and these two are beating the shit out of each other.
Big beefy boys.
They still hate each other. They still.
Well, how could you not hate Sean Stasiak?
He's the mecca of manliness.
He is the mecca of manliness.
We move on. Ace Steel takes on Ray Lapon.
Speaking of backstage fights.
Our former TNA World Heavyweight. I gotta change TNA. Now that Dixie Carter is a new promoter in town with the NWA TNA program. We have to swap our developmental program from TNA to something else.
Yeah.
Gotta figure out what that's gonna be. Ace Steel defeats former TNA World Champion, though, Ray Lapon, in 14:36 as he's about to get out of the ring. Paul London is back. He's on the ramp. Remember, he was taken out a couple weeks ago, and he's not alone.
Ooh.
As Brian Kendrick's here.
That's sick.
Brian Kendrick, his indie partner, the former TNA tag team champions.
Stinky.
Paul London and Spanky. We move on. PJ Black, Shane, and Stephanie are being they're being shown being escorted out of the arena tonight, Chad. As Vince wanted them out of the arena for something.
Ah.
Tony keeps texting. We're not watching the game.
No, we're not. We're watching hockey. I'm booking WWE and WCW. The exact opposite of football. I don't give a fuck about the Rams. Fuck Baker Mayfield.
Oh my God.
What? Should we put the game on?
Well, there's 9 seconds left. Baker has tied the game with 9 seconds left.
We need them to lose.
And now, they're in the PAT attempt. That's why he's saying Baker to Van Jefferson for 23 yards.
I want to be happy for Baker, but the Lions really need them to lose.
I did say, imagine them
Baker's
going.
just coming back and torching people.
Oh my God, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah, they get escorted. We move on. JBL. Jibbles takes on Joey Matthews here in 5'10", getting the big win with a power bomb.
Nice.
JBL.
Same power bomb that put Scott Steiner away.
Yes, it is. And speaking of, Chad.
Ooh.
Scott Steiner in China. Steiner in China, come on.
Spanky.
What does that mean?
Scott Steiner's going to spank some booty tonight.
I don't like this, Chad. No. You're horny.
Bricked up.
Bricked
up, brother.
Bricked up, and I don't remember.
I don't remember
everything.
Anyway, what's this promo about?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Basham's defeat
B&B.
B&B. BLB. The Rams have taken the lead, 17-16, just in case you wanted to know. Chad's upset because, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate.
That's okay. That's fine. Brian Lee sustained a bruised pectoral muscle. Fuck you, Brian Lee.
Yeah. After the match, Chad.
In what fucking world does Sean Morley get a 100 segment?
With Triple H.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
He is sexy, Chad. He's got a lot of sex appeal in this game. You just didn't utilize his big cock and balls.
Oh, I guess not.
No.
He wants to play the game.
He wants to play the game, and the game is his wiener.
Yeah.
This is awful raw. This is bad. Triple H defeats... No, he doesn't defeat.
It's a segment.
It's not even a match. It's a contract signing, Chad.
Nice.
For the Intercontinental Championship. Let's make sure the recording's still going. It is.
That'd be so funny this whole time we're not recording.
Why did I put this after this? Bashams, once again, are being hounded by Christian with celebrations and applaud. And this time, Danny steps up and he's like, Christian, we don't like you. What are you doing? All right, just because you tagged with us one time with Doug being hurt does not mean we're friends now, all right?
No.
Please leave.
Poor Christian.
And Christian has to leave.
He just wants friends.
He does just want friends. Kaiji Muto takes on Teddy Hart. We learned last week that that Jushin Liger will be out for some time. I don't know how much time, but some time. Yeah. With a minor staph infection. And Kaiji's got to wrestle in single matches for a little bit. And he does. He beats Teddy Hart in 14:58. We move on. But then he's attacked by Kishi.
Ooh.
Big Quiche, John. The Big Quiche, former WWE champion.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
And, dare I say, Justin? Crazy.
China defeats Yumatsu, and again, the staph infection is running rampant. Damn. Because Toshimatsu now sustains a... What the fuck is going on?
Looks like he's getting staph infections.
Yeah, that's not great. That is not great.
No.
China defeats her in 15-24 in a women's title match. As remember that promo earlier that I could not figure out what I was going to say. She, Lita yelled at her, and then China's like, you know what? I'll put the belt on the line. You don't think I care about wrestling? You think I only care about Scott Steiner and his big pipe? The hell was that? No, this is a goal right here. Told you, it's a goal. Oh, yeah. Fucking idiots. They didn't even score. Ramsef won the game, 17-16.
Damn, that's a bummer.
Thanks. Why was she a road agent? Told you, goal. What a fucking...
Who was it?
Tyler Sagan scores.
Who was the road agent?
Chigasu, one of my women's wrestlers.
Oh, nice.
China, yeah, and she did something, and then we get our main event. Chris Jericho and Kurt Angle beat Lesnar and Orton in a tag team action when Randy Orton gets pinned by Chris Jericho, and Angle and Jericho celebrate, but there's some tension here, Jen, because Angle thinks he deserves the #1 title shot.
Damn.
And that's not a go home for Raw because we still have 4 more weeks for a Raw pay-per-view.
True.
95. Man, I was not paying attention to that Raw. What I was like Dragon Kid, true unprofessionalism, and I phoned it in for that episode of Raw. We're gonna fire me after Nitro. We'll see you then.
All right, everybody, we are here.
Adrenaline
in my soul. We are at everybody. Clash of Champions. We are at the go home for Clash of Champions, Justin. Every championship defended on the line.
Every championship defended on the line.
Yeah, it's defended, it's on the line.
Defended on the line.
Yeah, it's defended and it's on the line.
There you go.
Yes.
Not defended on the line.
All right,
on the line.
and we're just gonna jump right in, Justin. Don't look.
Jump right in.
Don't look. Don't look. It's a surprise. And we start off with a 96. Rey Mysterio makes a special guest appearance today because, as we all know, Rey Mysterio is squaring off against Nitro's own Rob Van Dam at Clash of Champions. And so he comes out tonight and he's just, he's speaking directly to Rob Van Dam. He says, listen, you're my friend. I've got so much respect for you. And you can't be here tonight to come and approach me in the microphone, so I hope you're watching at home. And I hope...
Yeah, this wasn't even mentioned last week.
Yeah, I know. It's because I forgot. It's because I forgot.
Oh, you don't know your own show. You don't say.
It's because I forgot. So Ray says, so Rob, I hope you come back and I hope you give me the fight of my life because I know I'm going to be bringing it to you. Because, Rob, I respect you too much to not. And I know that when you come back, you're going to tear Nitro apart. You're going to set this brand on fire. But before you can do that, you got to go through me. And you and I, we both main evented a couple Starcades ago. We both had an opportunity to win world championships, and we didn't get the job done. We both lost. And those are big blemishes on our careers. But now we have an opportunity to rewrite that. And it all starts at Clash of Champions when you and I square off 1-on-1. And Shawn Michaels' music comes out. And he says, Ray, let me be the first one to introduce you to Nitro tonight. And you're standing in the ring in the presence of the Hardcore Heartbreaker. And come to think of it, Ray, didn't you used to wrestle for ECW? Because if that's the case, Ray, then you can have the honor of a little warm-up tonight.
Why?
You can go 1-on-1 against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, tonight. And if you make it to Clash of Champions, whether I, beat you so bad you won't be physically ready, or you'll be so embarrassed by how just destroyed you're going to get by Shawn Michaels, maybe I'll wrestle Rob Van Dam instead. And Rey Mysterio says, Shawn, if you want to wrestle me tonight, of course the answer's yes. And I'll see you later on. And how about we make it interesting? How about we make it the main event tonight? I haven't main evented a Nitro in a long time, and I'm feeling like maybe I should. And Shawn says, of course I'm in, Ray. I'll see you later tonight. So Shawn Michaels versus Rey Mysterio tonight. I told Justin, I said, this main event's going to piss you off. And I was right. Next match, we got Charles Wright versus Perry Saturn. And in this match, Charles Wright defeats Perry Saturn in 6:38. With an STF. Mm-hmm. Then after the match, Charles Wright and the FBI.
You said Charles Wright beat Perry Saturn?
Yep. After the match, Charles Wright
the fuck?
and the FBI, they're all in the ring, and Charles Wright, the godfather of the FBI, challenges CM Punk to a match at Clash of Champions for the television championship.
6-day build.
And CM, well, it's not really a 6-day build. It's been going on all week. They've been feuding. It's just officially official now. But yeah, CM Punk accepts. Charles Wright versus CM Punk for the TV championship at Clash of Champions, Justin. And we got one half of the tag team champions, Hulk Hogan, taking on one of his opponents tonight in an extremely short match. Hulk Hogan defeats Spike Dudley in 4:15 with a big leg drop. And then they start and then after that they go right to an episode of Chasing Tatum. And these women, you know, the last time we saw them, they were all doing a bikini contest. This week, Justin.
Yeah, we never knew the winner because you didn't do it last week.
This week, well, we were going to. It was interrupted. It was starting, and the bubble came out. Yeah,
you could have still just decided the winner later.
True. So this week, you know, Chase Tatum had to send somebody home, and you know, Justin. Chase Tatum said, "All of you women are very beautiful, very pretty. And I'm sure all of you have qualities that would make you a great partner for Chase Tatum. However, I'm going to have to eliminate..."
So Hogan's picking this?
No, Chase Tatum's picking. Hulk Hogan's the host.
Oh, that'd be so much funnier if Hogan was picking for his own partner. Like, brother, I got
Don't worry, brother. Trust, leave it to the Hulkster.
That would be so much better.
Chase Tatum is going to... He eliminates Sable tonight. He eliminates Sable. He says, "Sable, listen..."
Who won?
Well, they don't know yet. He's slowly eliminating people.
Who won the bikini contest?
Oh, the person who won the bikini contest was Rain.
That's all I needed to know.
Rain won the bikini contest, and Sable goes home. Sable, on her way out the door, slaps Chase Tatum.
Yeah, I don't blame her. She's the hottest one there.
That was because she said she was too old for Chase Tatum, and Sable said, "I'm like 31, but okay."
Hogan's 60.
Whatever. And then we're backstage, and Devon Dudley approaches Bret Hart.
She may have not been the oldest one. Jacqueline's in this, right?
I think Jacqueline might be the oldest
Jacqueline
one.
is way older. What is going on? Have some continuation in this damn story.
There was something about Jacqueline that Chase Tatum just liked. You know, it was her personality, her lovely personality.
Yeah.
Anyway, Devon Dudley. What? Devon Dudley.
Oh no!
Devon Dudley approaches Bret Hart and he says, "You know,
Brother.
Bret, you've been giving me these little challenges, these little things to see if I'm ready, and every single week I've won. I've beaten the Big Show. I pinned Hulk Hogan last week. I think I'm more than ready. So now, Bret, I think it's time I challenge you. I think it's time I give you a little challenge. See, you've been trying to see if I could keep up with the main eventer. But I think, Bret, we need to see if you can keep up with a Dudley. So that's why tonight, Bret, I'm challenging you on behalf of my brother Bubba. 1-on-1. You versus Bubba Ray Dudley."
That'd be cool.
And Bret Hart accepts. He says, "You know what, Devon? That's fair. I will wrestle Bubba Ray tonight."
Crazy that you're putting your world champion right before the pay-per-view. We've known how that's turned out sometimes.
We got El Samurai.
Why are you using New Japan guys to put over people?
We got Dave Bautista versus El Samurai. And in a decent match, Dave Bautista defeats El Samurai in 657 with a sit-up powerbomb.
Use your own fucking talent.
I brought him over fair and square. This is my talent until he's no longer working with me. After the match, the Wild Boys are in the ring, and they say that at the pay-per-view, they are going to hold a strike. And they're not leaving the ring until Season 2 Tough Enough is canceled. They said, if you don't cancel it, we'll make you. And we got Debbie Malenko versus ODB in about that decent wrestling, but little heat. Debbie Malenko pinned ODB in 4:35 by pinfall. After the match, Luna Vachon attacks ODB from behind, and Debbie and Luna Vachon beat her down. Debbie Malenko goes and grabs hair clippers, and she grabs ODB, and she says, "Trish, this will be you." And as she's going to go shave ODB's hair, Trish Stratus runs in to make the save with a steel chair in hand.
Oh, a chair.
Yeah. So, and she saves ODB.
Okay.
We've got a battle royal. The winner of this battle royal will challenge Chris Benoit to the United States Championship at Clash of Champions. And in a decent match, the Big Show, Justin, proves that not only can he win, but he can win battle royals. And in 15-15, the other members of the Final Four were Taz, Ahmed, and Tommy Dreamer, with Taz being the final elimination. The Big Show got the most eliminations over the course of the match, Justin. The entire time, people kept saying, "How are you going to eliminate this guy?" And no one did. Justin's headbutting the wall for some reason. He wasn't happy with this outcome.
No, not at all.
After the match, Chris Benoit gets in the ring, and Big Show won fair and square. So they have a little stare down. Benoit versus Big Show 2 at Clash of Champions.
That is now 2 championship matches that have been announced tonight on the go home.
Oh, it's okay.
Maybe that's my issue. Maybe.
Well, to be fair, the CM Punk Charles Wright one has literally been building for weeks. It just officially got announced tonight, which isn't a big deal. There have been storylines.
This one.
Sure, maybe you could say this one.
Especially because they fought last pay-per-view and now it's waited 4 more weeks.
That's okay.
Wow, they don't click.
It still got a 79 though, but yeah, they don't click. And about that great heat and decent wrestling, Bret Hart defeats Bubba Ray Dudley in submission with a sharpshooter. After the match, Bret Hart walks down the ramp, and Hulk Hogan and Chase Tatum, they run in and they start beating down Bubba Ray. Devon Dudley runs in, and it's an onslaught. But unfortunately, Bubba being injured, are feeling the effects of his last match. It ended up being like a 2-on-1 because they separated Devon, and Bret Hart runs back down the ramp and makes the save and saves his opponent.
I'm so confused on the Tatum Hogan. Are they heel or are they face?
Oh, they're heel. Yeah, they're heel.
So they're heel on the Chasing Tatum too?
They're like
That's what I mean.
They're kind of like Chris. They're kind of like Chris Jericho, Kevin Steen when they were teaming together. Like they're heels, but they do funny things. They do like funny little antics. So,
okay.
But yeah. And our main event tonight, 991, Shawn Michaels versus Rey Mysterio, and about that sensational wrestling, a little heat. Rey Mysterio defeats Shawn Michaels in 1521 with his springboard hurricanrana.
Good call on that.
Yeah.
Go to booking details. That explains why.
Why?
I was wondering why your show was bad this week. Is because you don't have Heenan here tonight.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do not have Heenan tonight. Heenan had to get sent home because he showed up wasted on painkillers.
I was wondering why your matches were so bad.
So tonight,
you don't have a good commentator.
So tonight's Joey Styles and Tony Schiavone.
Damn, Chad.
Because Bobby Heenan came up wasted on painkillers.
Oh, I win another one.
He got sent home and we find him.
Because go back to Road Agent Report on the left. 100-100 for both of them.
Yeah, that should have been a 100 match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't have good commentators because Heenan's not there.
Yep.
Ooh!
Bummer. But yeah, Rey Mysterio gets the big win.
Another one for the good guys.
And will Rey Mysterio get a second big win at Clash of Champions when he faces off against Rob Van Dam?
I would hope so. He just beat Shawn. If he doesn't, that makes...
And Metro Guy 88.
Yeah!
So, there's that.
WWF, another one. You can't outscum the number one company in the world.
And we will see you for Thunder. Or, I forgot to hit on... We are here... It just doesn't scare me. We are here. The go home for Thunder. Clash of Champions is right around the corner, but we got one final stop.
Can you pass me my drink?
Sure. Are you going to open it in the middle of the recording?
Yes, but I'm going to do it quietly.
Ah, okay. It's okay when Justin does it.
Because I don't...
I hear it, and that's good. That's all that matters.
It's all about the...
We start this Thunder off. Rock... cutting another generic Rock, not a generic Rock promo. The Rock is back. The Rock announces first things first.
Have a concussion?
No, the Rock announces. Well, for storyline purposes, he had a concussion.
You're lying to my face again.
Shut up! You're annoying. The Rock comes down to gets in the ring and says, "The medics have cleared me.
I'm doing
I passed all the tests. I'm good to go." Which means Hoovy, you got an ass kicking coming. And basically, Justin, this entire angle sets up our main event tonight, which is Rock and Regal teaming up against Hoovy and Super Crazy.
How did that set it up?
There's more things that happen to it, but it's not important.
You're in rush mode.
I'm just trying to get to the pay-per-views, if I'm going to be quite frank with you.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
We still have SmackDown.
I know we do. But anyway. But yeah, Hoovitude and Rock talk shit to each other. Steven Regal comes out. He wants another shot at Hoovy. So they have a tag team match tonight. Hoovy and Super Crazy taking on Steven Regal and The Rock. And that is the main event.
Yes. Does Bobby Heenan make it tonight?
I don't...
He seems like
he is here. He is here. Ken Shamrock, Matt Cross, and Lash LaRue take on Roadhead and Bam Bam Bigelow. End of these match, Ken Shamrock, Matt Cross, and Lash LaRue defeat Bam Bam Bigelow and Roadhead.
This is so funny.
When Ken Shamrock...
happened 3 weeks ago.
Pinned, I know, it happened again.
Why?
Because these three, they wanted another shot. And Ken Shamrock pinned Road Warrior with belly suplex.
Ken Shamrock's getting 90s, and he's fucking tagging against Chaz.
Listen, he's got to get his guys over. They
can get over themselves. Put Ken Shamrock in the world title picture.
Oh, maybe he will be in. Maybe he will be soon. Who knows?
Knowing you, he won't.
Oh, well, you don't know what I got planned.
Oh, my God.
We got Johnny Devine versus Abaddon. We got Johnny Devine versus Abaddon. And in a poor match, Johnny Devine defeats Abaddon in 7:15.
Are we in the pre-show?
No, we're in the mid-show.
Oh, no.
Johnny Devine versus Abaddon, brother.
Yeah, that's the match.
We're backstage, and we see Homicide being attacked and beaten down by AJ Styles, Eric Young, and President Kidman.
President Kidman's attacking him?
They are. They're all attacking Homicide.
He's going to get fired for using his power.
And we have a one-on-one match.
Straight to a match.
Well, this was why they were attacking Homicide. You know, they want to clear up the numbers game. Lodi's still in jail by the police officers, and Homicide got attacked. So, Shark Boy versus Eric Young. So Shark Boy defeats Eric Young with a Sharkarana. After the match, AJ, Billy Kidman, and Eric Young tried to repeat with Homicide. They all get in the ring and they start attacking Shark Boy. However, you hear Lodi's music, and wearing an orange jail jumpsuit runs down the ring to make the save. Lodi escaped jail to save his friend Shark Boy.
Oh, he's a fucking criminal.
From the vicious beatdown that was Kidman, Eric Young, and AJ Styles.
He's a criminal, Chad.
He is escaped from jail.
He's just like half your roster, a piece of shit. Broke the law. Fire him.
But he goes and makes the save for Shark Boy, who faces AJ for the Cruiserweight Championship, Class Champions.
Yes,
who do you think wins that match, AJ or Shark Boy?
Ask me at the pay-per-view.
Okay.
Something could happen in the Thunder that could make me change.
Sure.
Speaking of pieces of shit.
A guy who was not phoning it in at all, and about that good wrestling news from the crowd, Canyon defeats Dragon Kid in 9:47 with a Northern Light suplex.
That's okay.
Good for Canyon.
I guess. I'm good to see him on the card again, though.
We are backstage. Actually, no, we're not backstage. We're on our way to the ring. Sting and Owen Hart have a tag match tonight, and they're walking down, and they're just making fun of the Hardys.
I'm about to say making out.
They're making out. No, they're making fun of the Hardys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
Matt
Hardy?
They said it's a really good thing the Hardys came back together because Matt Hardy was floundering, doing nothing, needed to live in his brother's shadow, and Jeff can't, stay out of trouble long enough to get a main event push. So it's a good thing they're a tag team again.
I would have said, and Jeff's one step away from joining CM Punk over there. That's
basically what they said. Yeah. And we got a 6-man tag.
Oh, that's not what I thought was a tag match.
And about with good wrestling.
With a 6-man?
And a decent reaction from the crowd.
The rug under my feet.
You've been bamboozled. Shane Helms and the Hardy Boys defeat Sting, Owen Hart, and Chris Candido when Jeff Hardy pins Sting with a Swanton Bomb.
Yeah, you're right. No one in this match is good.
So. Our next match is Rey Mysterio versus Monty Brown, and in a good match, Rey Mysterio defeats Monty Brown in 13:06. After the match, Rey Mysterio is celebrating, the lights go off.
Why did Monty Brown have to take a loss here?
I don't know. Why not? The lights go off. And when they come back on, Rob Van Dam is in the ring. The crowd loses it. Rey Mysterio stares down Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam stares down Rey, and Rob Van Dam puts out a hand. And Rey Mysterio shakes his hand. And then they both do that thing where they're like shaking each other's hand and then they pull each other in. So then they're like just like having a stare down. And Rob Van Dam says, "I will see you this Sunday." Rey Mysterio, Rob Van Dam, 1-on-1. Rob Van Dam's return. The Thunder.
My thing with Monty Brown, you've pushed him as like a big guy on a big streak, and then he just took an unnecessary loss there for no reason. I know it's Ray, but
somebody has to lose eventually.
A loss is a loss.
That's fair. I believe next is the main event. It is Rock and Regal taking on Hoovy and Super Crazy in a superb match. This might have been the shortest Thunder ever. 6 minutes.
Yeah, I've been looking at the time. You've zoomed through this.
That zooms through. Nothing. It was just the go-home shows. I'm excited for the pay-per-views.
That's usually some of the biggest ones.
I also need to go to bed soonish. So
that sucks.
That does suck. But I want to get to the pay-per-views. I'm excited.
You're not going to rush me through SmackDown.
I know, but that's why I sped mine up. But anyway, in a super match, Rock and Regal defeat Hoovy and Super Crazy. Rock pins Super Crazy with a shoulder breaker. He didn't bust out the people's elbow.
No, it's fucking
He didn't hit him with a rock bottom.
Super Crazy.
The shoulder breaker is good enough.
It's not Hoovy. Hoovy would bring out the rock bottom. Rock was Super Crazy's the little bitch boy of the team.
And we got a 90. First 90 I think Thunder's had in a minute.
I think you had one a couple weeks ago. 92.
Maybe. You might be right.
I am.
But either way, that was the go home for Thunder. Clash of Champions is next. And we've got one more stop before our pay-per-views. And it's SmackDown.
Another one!
What? All right, we are here on SmackDown. We go home for SmackDown before...
Chad showed more emotion in this SmackDown than he did on Thunder.
We're on our road to vengeance.
And the road to the show, like MLB The Show 22.
True.
Where you play as a up-and-coming baseball player. Nice. And it's called Road to the Show.
Were you a shortstop?
It's because I'm short?
No.
And you want me to stop?
No, I was just asking.
That's so inconsiderate, Chad.
Oh, sorry.
Hashtag canceled. Girl, bye.
Bitch.
La Parka defeats Elix Skipper here to start the pre-show, Chad.
Good for La Parka.
He is a member of the
100 Club.
the 100 Club.
He is.
The most wild member of said club, Chad.
Definitely not one I expected.
No one did. Big Boss Man and Horse.
Oh, it's a pre-show match. I was going to say, what the fuck?
Big Boss Man and Horse Hogan here, Chad. 9:53. Big Boss Man gets the win with a Bubba Slam.
With a Bubba Slam.
And then our last pre-show match, Travis Comco defeating Farouk in 10:16.
Hell yeah.
With a chainsaw cutter.
And that was SmackDown Elevation.
Welcome to SmackDown here. We start off with Goldberg inventing a new catchphrase.
Ah.
What's next?
You're up.
You're up.
You're up. We found out your next was a trademark by WCW.
He says, he keeps it short and sweet because Goldberg's not the microphone kind of guy. He just lays out an open challenge to anyone. Anyone. In WWE, any other company. He wants an open challenge. He wants just a fight.
Nice.
He's sick of this, Chad. There's a lot of guys on SmackDown that should be world champions, though I just can't have them be world champion. True. SmackDown's loaded.
Yeah, SmackDown is loaded.
Speaking of being loaded, we start off the show with Kane defeating Ekmo Fatu. And Kane wins in 4:18 with a chokeslam, Chad.
Nice.
Ekmo has debuted his Savage gimmick, and it's got an initial rating of very good.
Nice.
A very good Savage is what they call me in the bedroom.
Oh. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Hey, come on, let's go.
The big red machine is what they call me in bed.
Red Rocket, let down your long hair.
What?
As a Rapunzel.
Yeah. I understood the reference. I just don't get it.
Why?
Nothing. Continue.
It's the big cock.
I get it. But why does it have long hair?
Why does your hair doesn't?
I mean...
Mine looks like John Bon Jovi in the 86.
Stop it. Next.
It's living on a hair.
What is going on? Stop it.
Yeah, that's the
These people don't want to hear this.
Rhino's here, Chad.
Nice.
Former United States #1 contender is taking on King Iakea.
This motherfucker called me a pervert because I knew the songs to diva themes, and he's over here talking about his penis hair.
Not my penis hair.
Oh. Yeah, you just said mine is. You literally just said that.
When did I say that?
Like, check the tape.
What tape?
Check the tape.
This is a recording.
Yeah, check the recording.
Okay, well, if you can figure out how to do that.
Well,
I know.
I'll just wait till you put it out.
Good thing I edit the videos,
You
too.
won't remember that.
Edit out penis.
Yeah, I'll see if you do it.
Anyway. I already had it, Chad. Rhino defeats King Iakea in 1508.
Nice. Justin talked about his penis, and I'm going to make it hard for you. I'm going to talk about it every second.
Why would you say, talk about my penis, I'll make it hard for you?
Like I'm a dick. See what I did there?
I'm getting the short end of the shaft here.
I'm going to have a stroke. Speaking of stroke, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh.
His finishing move is called the stroke.
Is it?
It wasn't TNA.
Oh, what an asshole. I don't even remember. This SmackDown's gone off the rails, John.
You think so?
Yes.
Balls to the wall?
What is your deal?
I don't have a deal. What's your deal?
Why are you talking about wieners and butts?
I've never once talked about a butt.
Okay, what about wieners?
That's been talked about a lot. You started.
I did not start about it.
You started it when you said, Red Rocket, let down your hair. That's when you started this, John.
You said you're the big red monster in bed.
Yeah, and right before you said...
Yeah, before I said.
right after
I said. Run the tapes back. Run the tapes back.
Right after
run the tapes back.
It was right after you said what you said.
Jeff Jarrett beat Blue Panther.
You're the savage in bed.
Thanks.
I'm not backing it up. I'm just saying that's what you said.
I'm backing it up.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Chad really thinks I'm good in bed. We just have some breaking news.
All my homies can fuck. Listen.
Okay. Dude, Oh man, like sometimes.
What's the announcement?
I woke up this morning and I thought today was gonna be a good day. We're gonna get some recording done.
We
It's
were
gonna
gonna
be
get some
great.
recording
And then now Chad's just lost it.
were talking-
Chad, this SmackDown's already been longer than the Thunder recording, and all he's been talking about on SmackDown is sex and balls, and I'm sick of
I
it.
think we've both gone off the rails this week.
Brother, Daniels is here.
Yeah, what do you have to say?
It's not even here. This is a fan record, not even a fan, a citizen
A citizen
of the
a
United,
random fucking person.
at last week's red carpet debut, the big showing of Scream 2, we saw Daniels attack and lay out David Arquette.
Imagine it was just some fucking TMZ guy, just like
This is what it is.
Yeah.
This TMZ reported this first, and we got the rights to show this footage, and it shows Chris Daniels choking out the movie star David Arquette.
wow.
Unbelievable. Police had to escort him out. We don't know if he'll even be out of jail by the time of the pay-per-view.
That's crazy.
He's not in jail. I don't want to copy your jail gimmick. My bad. My apologies. I realized I went too far.
He can get arrested. The jail's big enough.
Yeah, well, Samoa Joe's already there, right?
No, Mojo's not there.
Well, he did have illegal.
He's at home 'cause he's suspended.
He did have illegal steroids.
He did have illegal steroids. He just got suspended.
I would have fired him.
You know who could be in jail though? Stone Cold.
Yeah, well, I already got rid of him. You are not hurting me anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's not my product. He's not my. I don't own him anymore.
That's fair.
So it doesn't hurt me anymore, Jen.
That's fair. Hurt you a little.
No, it doesn't. Because you don't have him. So that.
I'm not gonna hire him. He's horrible.
It's not horrible. He's
a horrible person.
He's the number one guy in the game.
Horrible person. His rating went.
His match rating.
He is no longer the number one guy in the game.
His abilities didn't go down.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He could be the most popular guy. He could be the great wrestler. If no one gives a fuck, who cares?
That's not true.
If he negatively affects my show, he's not worth it.
As Tyson came in, he was still in the scandal.
I
But
feel
you
like
saw Tyson.
But I feel like you waited a long enough time with it.
No, I can show you when I hired him and then the scandal ended.
Yeah.
He was still considered toxic when I brought him in.
But I still feel like there's got to be a time with it. Because, like, if I go sign Stone Cold and put him on TV tomorrow.
It can literally be 2 more years of scandal, and your ticket sales and attendance will be going down because no one wants to see him. It's like Deshaun Watson in Cleveland right now. Like, that happened. I don't remember. We get these 4 men are fighting next in 2 days at the pay-per-view. And then we get a recap of all this drama. The Misawa Dupree next in 2 nights, Jen. Who do you got in that match? We'll ask at the pay-per-view. We get that 4-on-4 match tonight.
Oh, damn, you're not doing the pay-per-view.
We get that 4 match tonight. Gentlemen's Club versus the Family, and we see the Family beat the Gentlemen's Club here tonight, Chad, when Steven Richards pins Kurt Hennig.
Fuck you, Kurt Hennig.
With a Stevie kick. What? What did you just say?
So fuck you, Kurt Hennig.
Oh, okay.
I'm Josh Matthews, and I'm joined with the Latin Lover. What's your thoughts going into the pay-per-view? I know you're facing John Cena. Do you kind of wish you were facing him second? I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, the Undertaker's gonna be have second helpings after you get done. Pick up the scraps.
It doesn't matter if I face him first, if I face him second. Hell, if I face him 14th, Josh, the outcome will remain the same. The Latin Lover will come in there, and he will beat John Cena 1, 2, 3 and show why the sexiest wrestler in all of the land will become the sexiest United States champion in all of the land.
Just like you did the last time you wrestled. Oh!
He slaps Josh Matthews.
My face!
We move on. I think it's our main event. Yeah.
Oh, Mick Foley, Don Fry.
I think this is our main event. I don't know if it is. This smacked. Mick Foley loses to Don Fry here after he gets choked out by the MMA legend with a Dragon Sleeper.
True.
And then Booker T's backstage and he's getting pissed off. Ric Flair's trying to calm him down, and Booker T's like, "No, Rick, no, you can't calm me down. We just got embarrassed out there by 4 little punks." And he looks at the camera. "Stevie, I don't care. You're the so-called leader. If you're watching this, I want your ass at vengeance so I can redeem myself.
Get my vengeance.
So I can get my vengeance and redeem everything I've ever done in this business, because you just embarrassed me tonight.
Sucker.
Sucker." So Booker T calls out Stevie Richards, Chad.
Oh, man. Booker T versus Stevie Richards. Who had that on their bingo cards?
Oh, this was our main event, Chad.
Oh.
That's a go home. These guys aren't on the pay-per-view. It's Hashimoto Kojima taking on Mystico, and Kakashi and Hashimoto wins.
Nice.
Pinning Mystico with a brainbuster. These 4 men will not be at the pay-per-view, Chad. So I gave them a match.
Don't even expect them. They won't be there. You'll be disappointed.
And then we get the contract signing, Chad, between John Cena
And The Undertaker.
The Undertaker, Chad. And Taker's like, John, everything I said about you 2 weeks ago is true. This will be the last time you walk into this ring. And John Cena gets up and he flips Taker's head off. And he's like, Taker, I've had enough. I feel like I haven't let the true John Cena come out. At Vengeance, I will walk in a young, chippy superstar. But when I walk out of that, I will be WWE champion. The greatest talent this company's ever seen will be representing the Blue Company. Taker, you may have killed Stone Cold Steve Austin. You may have killed The Big Show. You may have killed Shawn Michaels. But you will not kill John Cena. Taker, see you in hell. And he FUs Taker through the table. Wow. And Cena, Taker, Vengeance. And we get a 94. Come on, baby! Yeah, baby!
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah!
All right, we'll see for the pay-per-views. Chad's getting a little antsy.
We'll see you for the pay-per-views.
Oh, we'll see you for the pay-per-view.